So I recently uploaded this video. It was my picks for the best 11 football players of all time, but little did I know at the time that I made a few grave errors. Just one or two, or 11. So in this video, I'm going to go over the real best 11 players of all time, and explaining each one. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. So in goal, there are obviously a few options. There's Yashin, who I used in the original. There's Buffon or Neuer, but I personally think it's Vinicius Tobias. Now hear me out on this one. Yes, he is an outfield player, but his undeniable speed, agility and reflexes are a significant factor, and with his towering height, he is the obvious option. Now I should mention before I go any further, that I will be using the 4-2-4 formation, just for clarification. Now for the right back. I need someone with passion for the badge and is not scared to put in a Brexit tackle. It's the man who made Brexit possible in the first place. Boris Johnson. With explosive pace and godlike strength, he is the obvious option. Now for the first centre-back pick, I'm going to go for an up-and-coming Englishman. Now you're probably thinking, ooh, this is a best of all time team, not a future stars team. But I need you to trust me here, because what this kid has shown for his League Two side, Accrington Stanley, is unmatched by any who have played the game. It's of course, Aaron Pickles. Lightning speed and the physicality of a rhino. This guy is absolutely incredible. For the next centre-back pick, I'm going for some experience at the back, in probably the best league in the world. It's an obvious pick and you probably know who I'm gonna say. It is of course, Yang Yun. Experienced, yet class. This guy undoubtedly had to go in the team. At left back, we've got someone who has lit the championship alight, with his dashing pace and masterful technique. I'm obviously talking about Jayden Brown. This guy is incredible and played a huge part in getting his team promoted. Now that the back four is done, it's time to move on to the midfield duo. First up, we have a teammate of Jayden Brown, a Scottish man, better than Zidane. He's Barry Bannan, an absolute midfield maestro. He controls the game single-handedly. Another obvious pick. Next up then, and we finally have a Premier League player, and probably the best one. I don't want to waste time waffling on. It is of course, Kevin De Bruyne's ginger brother Jimmy Garner. This guy is absolutely remarkable, and unquestionably the best Premier League midfielder of all time of course. And that wraps up the midfield. Now onto the attack. On the right, it's another extremely obvious pick, with beautiful, luscious locks. It's Jason Papo. This man is unbelievable on the green, and dribbles around all day, except not with a football. Instead he dribbles all over his chin. On the left wing then, we're going for someone with genuine lightning speed. And yes, he's technically not a football player, but ain't he changed sports from rugby to American football. I wouldn't be surprised to see him playing for Man City in 3 years. It is of course, Louis Rees-Zammit. With his darting pace and tidy ball control, he is the obvious left winger. Now for the forced striker, I've gone for the GOAT, undeniably the greatest player to ever grace existence. It's of course, Peter. He needs no explanation, really. The greatest of all time. You just need to see him play once, and your life will be changed forever. And for our last striker pick, I'm going for someone who has absolutely no problem putting the ball in the net, albeit his own net. It's of course, Phil Jones. He finds the net so easily, he confuses the goalkeeper and was an obvious pick for this team. Now subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.